Our journey begins in Haiti. Parts of Haiti are certainly a tropical paradise, with coasts that have long stretches of picturesque sandy beaches, surrounded by crystal blue tropical waters, with lush mountain peaks and amazing waterfalls. With all this beauty comes a sad reality for many in Haiti. Haiti has a population of 11.7 million people, and although no recent statistics exist, it is widely accepted that Haiti is the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. An estimated 80% of Haitians live in varying levels of poverty with poor living conditions, and 53% live in absolute poverty. 50% of children cannot attend primary school, and 60% of those who do attend drop out before 6th grade. And it's estimated that over half of the adult population is illiterate. 74% of Haitians have to live and support their families on less than $5 a day. Over a third of the population lacks access to clean water, and 2/3 have limited or no sanitation service. 46% of Haitians live with food insecurity, and nearly 300,000 children under the age of 5 suffer moderate to severe malnutrition. Due to the political instability in Haiti, the country has struggled to overcome its legacy of dictatorship, disrespect for human rights, underdevelopment, and extreme poverty. Violence, largely perpetrated by criminal groups, have shut down much of the economy and control the flow of supplies like fuel, food, and medicine. Due to its location in the Caribbean, Haitians are all too familiar with tropical storms and earthquakes, and these natural disasters continue to keep most Haitians locked in this cycle of poverty for generations. So you may be wondering, how can Haiti break this cycle and improve things for the majority? They need to choose to invest in their people, improve health and education, increase urban and rural incomes, develop strategies for managing natural disaster risks, and strengthen social protection programs. Given the high levels of existing poverty, there is a serious need for the development of new revenue-generating activities and job creation. This may seem like an impossible and overwhelming task. Here's how one fair trade organization is making an impact on the lives of over 1,000 Haitians. It all started over 13 years ago with a woman named Shelley Jean. She had traveled to Haiti determined to adopt an orphan she had discovered online. After spending a week at an orphanage in Haiti, she was surprised to find out that many of these children were poverty orphans. And what that means is that they had mothers who were alive, but had given them up just because they were too poor to care for them. Soon, a new mission blossomed. Shelley had a vision of creating jobs that would help some parents earn an income so that they could support their babies and raise them to become productive adults. So Papillon, a 501c3 nonprofit, was created and co-founded by Shelley Jean and Loic Moyaka. Papillon is the Haitian Creole word for butterfly, which is symbolic of the transformation and empowerment that Shelley wants to create in Haiti. Shelley is a mother to her 4 amazing children, 2 of them adopted from Haiti. She is an entrepreneur who works on behalf of the poor in Haiti through sustainable job creation. She's a co-founder of the nonprofit organizations, the Apparent Project, which is providing educational opportunities in Haiti, and Papillon Empowerment, which provides a variety of programs that can help break the cycle of poverty. Papillon Marketplace is a fair trade, socially conscious lifestyle brand dedicated to supporting at-risk mothers and fathers with full-time artisan jobs in Haiti. Papillon's mission of orphan prevention and family preservation through job creation has proven itself to be a viable solution for the current poverty orphan crisis affecting many developing nations. Shelley was featured in the Netflix documentary Poverty Inc., which showcased the positive impact of Papillon's methodology an approach to economic and social reform in Haiti. Papillon provides more than just a job. Employees receive a living wage, which is usually 3 times the minimum wage, plus medical and social benefits, job skills training, language and literacy development, and computer and software training. The work environment is creative and family-friendly, including on-site childcare. Papillon provides hope and dignity with employment rather than handouts, which aren't sustainable long-term. The skills and training that each staff member receives provides the foundation for a sustainable future, a future that includes taking care of their children and providing for their families. These jobs present an unprecedented opportunity for many men and women who've never had an education and cannot read or write their names. Fair trade recognizes the need to build sustainable relationships all throughout the supply chain, starting with the environment. So Papillon works with materials that are readily available to them in Haiti to make their handmade goods. They use the never-ending supply of paper waste and recycle it into beads that they can make necklaces, bracelets, earrings, and so much more out of. They make beautiful, unique pieces of metal art out of old discarded steel oil drums. The clay they use for the pottery and ceramic beads come from the central part of Haiti and gets processed naturally on site. They also have 80 solar panels that is used for electricity at the production facility in Haiti. Papillon has created real, sustainable change for many Haitians. Most Haitians have 3 to 5 children on average, so one employee can then send those children to school, provide food, medical attention, and a roof over the heads of their families. This opportunity creates real sustainable change that will continue to impact generations to come. So what exactly is fair trade? Fair trade is a global movement made up of producers, consumers, advocates, and organizations putting people and planet first. Fair trade is a way to make a conscious choice for a better world. In other words, it's a world-changing way of doing business and trade. Fair trade is founded on a code of practice that fosters sustainable production practices that preserve the environment and protect the health and quality of life of producers and their communities. Fair trade considers the implications of decisions on the environment and promote the responsible stewardship of resources. Fair trade artisans reduce, reuse, reclaim, recycle, and regenerate materials wherever possible. Fair trade is a strategy for poverty alleviation and sustainable development through equitable social and economic opportunities by growing market access. Fair trade involves relationships that are transparent, open, fair, consistent, respectful, and value an equitable distribution of power. Fair trade actively tries to raise awareness about the possibility of greater justice in the global economic system by demonstrating that trade can be a positive force for improving living standards. Fair trade means a safe and healthy working environment free of discrimination based on religion, race, class, disability, gender, age, marital, or health status. Fair trade ensures the rights of children to have security, education, and play, and it does not support or in any way enable child trafficking or exploitive child labor. Fair trade celebrates the cultural, racial, and ethnic diversity of communities and works collaboratively with suppliers, artisans, producer groups to integrate these traditional techniques and elements to support community-led cultural preservation initiatives. Fair trade also strengthens communities through community development funds. A portion of sales gets set aside for this fund, which allows producers and artisans to invest in development projects that address their community's greatest needs, such as water, education, housing, and healthcare. So why choose fair trade? Well, because our purchases can make a world of good. With the current conditions of the world, our disadvantaged global artisans and producers are suffering severe economic challenges. We know that local businesses need us, both for us here in the United States and worldwide. But more than that, we know that local businesses will have long-term benefits to us as well. Our economies depend on them. We really don't want a world where Walmart and Amazon are our only two options, and chain restaurants replace any hole-in-the-wall taverns that bring character to our cities. We love the things that make our homes unique. While we appreciate the convenience of big box stores and corporations, we want to hang on to the little things that make our world interesting as well. So, by all means, buy American, buy local, buy from local artisans in your communities. But don't forget to leave a seat at the table for marginalized artisans who have so much to offer us and deserve a place at the world's economic round table. When we give to the poor, we help them for a day. But when we incorporate them into our supply chain, we bring hope for a lifetime, and we empower them as partners, inviting them into our homes and lives. Thank you all for joining Plowshare for our fall fundraising event, A World of Good. As a small nonprofit organization, we couldn't do all that we do if it wasn't for our volunteers. So every year we like to recognize one of our volunteers for all of the work that they do. This year's recipient of the Sally Jo Michalko Volunteer of the Year Award goes to Alice Lundstrom. Alice was a board member for 8 years and is a current member of our Speakers Bureau. She helps volunteer in the shop and at offsites, and she decorates our scarecrow for downtown Waukesha every year. So a big thank you to Alice for all that you do for Plowshare in our community. Another way that you can show your support for Plowshare and our mission is to make a donation. For every $25 that you donate to Plowshare through the end of this year, December 31st, 2022, you will get one entry into winning our World of Good giveaway basket. This basket is filled with amazing items from all around the world and is valued at over $250. Our silent auction starts today and runs through next week Saturday, November 19th at 8 p.m. We have 100 great items that you can bid on, and remember, this is a great time to do some early holiday shopping. We would also like to thank our generous sponsors and silent auction donors.